Hello and welcome to Tap and Thrive. I'm Michelle Cassar, and in this tapping meditation we are going to be tapping on some of the feelings that the finish of COP26 may have brought up for you. And there's obviously been a lot to digest. We are not going to talk about what happened in COP. We are going to be talking about feelings. So this is the feelings that it may have brought up for you, and this is what other followers have got in touch with me and let me know how this has felt, and we can tap on this and hopefully feel a little bit better in this moment. As I do say in all of my recordings, I know we're not going to make all the world's problems go away by sitting around and tapping on ourselves. And we can acknowledge the feelings, because often we are told just to think in the positive though. This was good though. What about this that happened? And then by trying to numb down those, in inverted commas, negative feelings, we suppress them, but they're still there. So with tapping, we actually acknowledge those feelings. And by tapping on certain parts of the body, we're going to be tapping on certain parts of the face and our top part of our body, we send a signal to our fight and flight brain that we are safe and that we can be calm in this moment. Now, if you're not sure of where the tapping points are, you could either hop over to YouTube, or I'm also going to talk you through them as we go around. They are easy, so no worries about making a mistake. So first of all, before we start tapping, I just want you to take a couple of deep breaths. I'm going to count you in actually, just so you are in this space. And I'm going to count you in for 4, hold for 4, and breathe out for 4. So taking a deep breath in for 4, 2, 3, 4, hold in for 4, 2, 3, 4, and out for 4, 2, 3, 4, and in for 4, 2, 3, 4, hold in for 4, 2, 3, 4, and out for 4, 2, 3, 4. And then just breathe in normally. Now, when you think about your feelings around COP and the finish of COP, I just want you to notice where you feel that in your body. So that will be different for everybody. You may get it in your head, you may feel it in your stomach. So just notice that, and if you can rate it on a 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst. And then we are going to start tapping. Now, we start tapping on the side of the hand, on the fleshy bit of the hand, which some people call the karate chop point. And we tap with the tips of your fingers. Unless you've got really long fingernails, then use the tips of your fingers. So we start here, and then we are going to go around, but we're going to stay here for a bit. So I'm going to say something, and then you are going to repeat it after me. Some of the words I use might not resonate with you. So if that is the case, just substitute them for your own words. So first of all, starting on the side of the hand and repeating after me. Even though I feel all of this frustration, I acknowledge how difficult this is. Even though I feel an overwhelming sense of deja vu around COP26, I acknowledge my feelings are valid. We've had 3 decades of COP. Even though I feel all of this anger, I acknowledge how I feel. Even though I feel this in my, and then state where you feel it in your body. So even though I feel this in my, I honour how I feel. Even though I feel devastated, I choose to accept myself anyway. Even though I feel all of this frustration, I'm choosing to have compassion for myself. Even though I feel scared, very scared, I choose to accept myself and how I feel. Even though I feel all of this grief, I'm choosing to accept my feelings are valid. Even though I feel completely betrayed, and I feel like sticking my head in the sand. I'm choosing to love and accept myself anyway. And now we're going to start moving around the points. So first of all, we start inside of the eyebrow with both hands if you can, just at the top of the nose. All of this betrayal. The side of the eye, all of this confusion. Under your eye, all of this frustration. Under your nose, all of this anger. In the dip of your chin, all of this anger. I am so angry. On your collarbone point, which is just below your collarbone. I'm exhausted. Under your arm, where people who wear a bra strap. All of this disappointment. On your wrist, on the inside of your wrist. All of this grief I can't even describe. And on the crown of your head, rather than at the top, back a little bit. My feelings are valid. Back on your eyebrow point, all of this overwhelm. Side of your eye, oh, I feel so angry. Under your eye, I'm terrified. Under your nose, I'm scared. On your chin point, I don't know what to do next. On your collarbone, I'm afraid what I do won't make any difference anyway. Under your arm, it makes me feel frozen. On your wrist, it makes me feel like running around and doing everything I can now. On the crown of your head, I acknowledge how difficult this is. And just take a couple of deep breaths. And just note that feeling in your body that you had before, and has that shifted at all? It may have come up as we've talked about it, but it may have gone down. So just notice that. So back to the side of your hand again, on that fleshy part of your hand. Even though I feel all of these feelings, I'm choosing to shift how I feel just in this moment. Side of your hand. Even though I'm acknowledging my grief, I choose to relax in this moment. Side of your hand. Even though these feelings are valid, I need to take care of myself. Even though there's so much to process, I'm choosing to take care of myself. I can feel so lost, but I give myself permission to relax in this moment. And then we're going to start moving around again on the eyebrow point. At COP, there were also astonishing people. In your side of your eye, there were outstanding people. Under your eye, brave people. Under your nose, inspirational people. On your chin, capable people. On your collarbone, ambitious people. And under your arm, and determined people. And on the inside of your wrist, and people who really care. Crown of your head, and I am one of those people. Inside of your eyebrow, I'm choosing to believe I am one of those people. Side of your eye, and I deserve a break. Under your eye, so I'm choosing to relax in this moment so I can do my best work. Under your nose, we need to consolidate the positivity from COP. On your chin point, so I'm choosing to take care of myself in this moment. On your collarbone, so I can be my best self. Under your arm, we need all hands on deck. Inside of your wrist, so I need to rest. Crown of your head, I'm part of a team of some of the most inspirational people around the world. Staying on the crown of your head. So in this moment, I choose to know I am awesome. And I deserve to take a time out and to relax. And then just putting your hand on your heart and just take a couple of deep breaths in. So take a deep breath in and let it go. And take a deep breath in and then let it go. Now just have a look and a feel in your body and where you were feeling that intensity at the beginning, and that number you gave on a 1 to 10, and just see where that is now for you. Now hopefully the number has gone down, but tapping can shift things and bring things up. So if that is the case, then do this tapping meditation again, and also feel totally free to get in touch, and we can do a 1-to-1 session where we can go a little bit deeper into the feelings and tap on them for you. So I do hope that's given you a little bit of calm in the moment. Like I said at the beginning, I know we're not changing everything that happens in the world by tapping on ourselves, but when we can come from a place of calm, we can do better work and we can rest our bodies, or we get burnt out, and being burnt out is no fun for anybody. So just by taking a little bit of moment to just acknowledge the feelings and relax, then we can all come from a better place. So thank you for tapping along and giving yourself the time you deserve. I'm Michelle Cassar and this is Tap and Thrive. So until next time, remember you're awesome and to tap and thrive. Alrighty, I'll see you for the next one.